Welcome to another amazing Bucket List Coach Web Show live, and we are unboxing. Woo! Cindy Lee here, your host over at Bucket List Coach Web Show Live. In just 1 minute, I'll introduce you to my amazing business partner and accountability partner. But a quick plug to National Day Calendar. It is National Nuts Day, which I don't think this is on the list. National Watermelon Day. Go to Bucket List Coach Web Show Live later on today, and I'll be posting a recipe for watermelon salsa. Super yummy. And a little bit about the show. So we have the day that we're born and the day that we pass away. What are you doing making the most of that dash? So on this show, I talk about health, wellness, travel, fun, and I also interview amazing excursion companies. So if you are here on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. You're going to comment below of this very video. And if you share it either to LinkedIn or Facebook, I'll gift you a 5-night hotel stay. Mexico, Hawaii, Thailand, Las Vegas, San Diego, Palm Springs. I have so many amazing destinations. All you have to do is subscribe, comment, and share. You pay the hotel tax, and I cover the hotel. So today I have my friend Tammy. It's been a bit.
It's been a little bit. That sounds amazing that you're giving away these trips to all these various places. Man, take up on that.
Exactly. Actually, last week I had the co-founder on my birthday on my podcast, and I also had the crew over at National Day Calendar. So we talked about how you can use this also as a business tool. And one of my travel agents actually signed up right after the podcast. So having these podcasts are very valuable. As you know, that's kind of how we connected with our friend James. So let's go. I'm going to tell everybody our story. So I've known Tammy for a couple of years. I originally met her through one of our friends named Casey Everhart. He has this event called Networking Riches, and it's a weekend event that teaches us all about networking. I have a lot of networking experience. I have a lot to bring to the table, but Casey's is a great platform to connect with other entrepreneurs. I've actually had 6 new business partners because of Networking Riches. And then on my podcast, I interviewed this gentleman named James Zing. I found him on a Facebook group, and we connected right out of the gate. I mean, the connection was just instant. And Tammy, tell my audience what happened after that.
Well, I saw James he was a guest on your podcast. Very, very short story. I'll make it super quick so that we could focus on your journey. But he was amazing. I love the way he spoke. I love how professional he was. He was very knowledgeable. And I had never met him before. He introduced me to some products and basically stole my heart with a business opportunity.
Exactly.
So I partnered with him and as well as Cindy, and we get to talk about lifestyle, health, wellness, transformations all the time now.
And this is super important that everybody needs to know. You do not have to be a representative of our company. You could be a customer. And I started as a customer and I wanted more. But if you want to lose weight, actually, I don't want to say lose weight. If you want to release weight, this is the deal. So we have these drops that are really amazing. And when I started the program, I lost 8 pounds my first week. And within 70 days was 35 pounds. Unfortunately, I have had a little bit of a struggle this year because I had COVID a little over 3 months. And so I'm back rocking and rolling. I had a big birthday bash and I gained about 4 pounds doing that. But I have my next surf lesson here a little less than 2 weeks. So on the 16th, I have my next surf lesson. So let's talk.
Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday real quick. I'm really glad
for the
that
card.
I know you're welcome. I know COVID was tough and it has been for a lot of people. That's kind of like a little blip though, because we still have every day to choose. If we wake up, then we get the choice. And so yes, the box that you have, I'm very excited for you. I'm actually in the thick of a total transformation myself.
Oh, nice.
And
I've seen that. Yeah.
yes, I've used these drops before, but it was more, what I love about the drops is that you go into it with what your health goal is. If your
Mm-hmm.
health goal is to release some extra weight, stubborn fat, then we have a program that we can tailor to what your goals are. When I first learned about these drops, my goal, as we're talking to women, if we're talking to women 40s, 50s, even 60s,
Yes.
and men for that matter, but women, and our hormones, it's tricky. It's tricky when you want to. A little song popped into my head. A little rap song popped into my head. It's tricky to try to balance your body weight when your hormones are not balanced. And these
Especially when you're in the bikini.
woohoo! And these drops are phenomenal for helping you balance your hormones. That is actually what I use them for to start off with. I have
Mm-hmm.
thyroid issues, and we're not just talking about female hormones. We're talking about all your hormones. All hormones work together to balance and dictate the functions of your body. So we're not just talking about like estrogen and testosterone. There are other hormones that we all have: the stress hormone of cortisol, the
Depression.
hunger hormone, insulin. What happens after we eat, our insulin. So these drops are going to be phenomenal for somebody who's looking to. My phrase is, get a better mood and a better attitude. A better attitude about eating. I know, you struggle like
Well, yeah, because now I have a program with my podcast where I go out to a restaurant. It's actually going to start officially in October, where I go out to a restaurant, they do a demo, and then I put my little foodie sticker on their window, and it's a good
that's
way for me to pay
exciting.
it forward to their business. But these actually will help. So I actually have my old drops. I have a little bit of drops left. So
Yes.
let's, while I'm doing it, just tell people how this works.
Yeah, so it's a two-part system. I have mine too because I am literally about 2 weeks into my system. The first dropper is all about your hormone balance. It's all about carb craving control, and it's a homeopathic herbal drop formulation that you put under your tongue. And what I love about it, there's no known interactions with either prescriptions or drugs or allergies. I don't know anybody who's allergic to it, although I'm not going to say nobody has an allergy to it, but I don't know of anybody. And the thing about the dropper is it's very convenient. You just dropped it under your tongue. You wait 10 seconds and then you can start to talk normally. You swallow it after it's under your tongue. And this has massive power over it. It's so little. It's like little drops, but it's so powerful because the biggest thing people struggle with is, oh, I need to diet. Oh, I need to eat
Mm-hmm.
better. I'm just so tempted. I have 2 teenagers in the house, and I am around chips and ice cream. My family
Oh
is an
my
ice cream
God.
all the time. And I'm not kidding you. I am not even tempted to indulge in any of the sweets. It's their food, and I don't even partake in it. And
Wow.
a big reason is because this just makes it easier. This takes the struggle. In fact, we call it liquid discipline or
Mm-hmm.
willpower in a bottle. And so if you're somebody who does struggle with, oh God, I was at a family event and they just had so much, try these and you will
Mm-hmm.
be amazed. You'll just walk right past it. It will be no problem.
Or Taco Tuesday. When I take those for Taco Tuesday, I don't gain any weight. But let's kind of talk about what I've done in the past. So I've taken the drops with no dairy and no gluten, and I'm actually starting that today again. But I mean, throughout the year, I'll go, like on vacation and stuff, I had to have the gluten and all that. But
So yeah,
here's
while
the
you bring up
approved
that
list.
topic, while you bring up that topic, it depends on what your goals are. I can tell you the best the best results are this food program right here, this approved food list. And it's all the things that you already know. What kind of fruits and vegetables, what kind of proteins. We're obviously going to avoid the pastas and the rice and the sugars and processed foods, those kinds of things. But we give you just a list and make your meals according to all of the foods on the list. The non-approved section is not that large, but this is what's going to increase your benefits. So these drops are not going to do 100% of everything. They're going to speed up the process and they're going to make the process easier. I do believe there's a statistic that if you are trying to release fat, have a fat loss in your results, this will speed it up by 50%.
So, oh yes, and I'm proof of that because normally when I take my doses, anywhere from 6 to 8 pounds my first week. Let's talk about dropper number 2. So after we have dropper 1, we drop it down. We wait 10 seconds.
You wait 10 minutes. Oh, 10 seconds before
10
you
seconds
swallow
and 10 minutes, eat, and then we have dropper 2.
Yeah, and for those people who are like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can schedule that. The bottom line is get them under your tongue. Okay, if
it's
we
easy
give you
once you do it.
Yeah, we give you a recommendation when to eat, when to drink, before and after. But really, the bottom line is get them under your tongue. Let them do their job. Dropper number 2 is a little bit more of a plum flavor. It's dark. I actually like it. To me, it's super sweet because I'm now sensitive to sweet. But it also goes right under your tongue. And this one is going to be another hero because it has the B complex vitamins in there. So it's going to help with your energy. It's going to help with your mental stamina. What else does this one have in it? It has some adaptogenic herbs that are also helping with that stress. So a lot of people are stressed right now. So even if you're not trying to release weight, but you want stress relief or less anxiety, less low mood, this is going to lift your mood and your attitude. That's why it all comes down to your mood and your attitude.
Yeah, because right now I'm super stressed because I have less than 2 weeks to take a surf lesson. And, I'm like totally freaked out about the ocean, but I still do it.
This is a powerhouse. It is extremely powerful. Both of them together as a bang, bang punch will definitely serve a wide variety of different health goals. So for me personally, if you're not following me, I have results up here and I'm blown away by them. It is 12 days, not even quite 2 weeks, 12 days. My goal now is different. I've been able to balance hormones. Now I want that fat loss and I want some more ab definition. And in 12 days, I was visibly able to see a difference. So that's been now I'm following the food list and it's really not that hard. We have a whole program, different levels that you can take it to definitely increase your results. And so when do you plan on starting? You're starting right now? This was your start?
Yeah, this is my start. And so you will lose a lot more weight if you exercise, if you cut out your dairy, you cut out your gluten. That's actually how I lost the weight so quickly, because a lot of people, they're still doing their fried foods and all that stuff. And actually I have oatmeal, which isn't on the list, but I still was able to lose the weight. So
yeah, and we actually
in moderation.
Yeah, we actually have a lot of people who don't exercise, and we recommend don't start exercising if you're going to start. Don't think, oh my gosh, I want to do it all. I'm gonna exercise. I'm going to do the food. Just continue what you're doing. Stick to the approved program foods, and don't start an exercise routine if you're starting something new.
I would start with a walk. It's still important though. Yeah. To have a healthy lifestyle, it's important to watch what you eat and exercise. I mean, because there were some times where I was kind of flaking with you on the walks, right?
Yeah.
But I still was losing weight. But then when I walked and I worked out, I lost even more weight. And then plus, that's how you could get rid of the bingo wings, right? Your tricep exercises and your little side love handles and all that. Yeah. So it's up to the individual, but me
It's not
personally,
required, but
yeah,
it
I always
is a
recommend
personal
that
choice.
they
Yeah.
should do both, eat healthy and exercise.
Well,
And
moving your body
yeah,
gets you into a different physical state.
exactly.
It changes your mood as well. So that's a definite reason to engage in exercise as well.
Well, especially for me, because the wetsuit doesn't hide the fat. It doesn't, it's not like it squeezes it in, it pushes it out. So definitely exercise has to be a priority for me. So slowly going back to what I've done before, after the Jeopardy, I go for my walk from 7:30 to 8. So
You're such a creature of habit with your Jeopardy.
well, that's how you plan things out. Like for my eating is 9, 12, and 6, or 9:30, 12:30, 6:30, whatever. Yeah. So
That's
I
your
have that on
system.
my little whiteboard. And yeah, just the COVID just really got away with me. But
Yeah.
so we have about 4 minutes left on the show. Is there anything else that you would want to talk about? Accountability. Let's get into that a little bit, because a lot of people, they'll start in a company or they'll become a customer of a company, and then the people, aren't there, to have their back. You always have my back.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you so
appreciate
much.
that.
Well, one person can't do it all. So they say it takes a village to raise children, right?
Mhm.
We have a village. We have
We
a
do.
Wellness 360 Facebook community group, and it
Mhm.
is there for you 24/7. Yeah, if you want to put that in there, I highly encourage. If you just want to go in and learn the tools that we are using to help people on their wellness journey, no matter where you enter, no matter what your goals are, if you want to learn little tips and tricks about, foods or fats or protein, maybe some other things about supplementation, nutrition. We have so many things in there. It seriously is like a nutrition degree. So we have put this Wellness 360 group together in a way that is like browsing through a library. And so you have resources there. It is a private group by invite only. I would be happy to approve you. So if you do want to join that group, you can go to Wellness 360 and there'll be a little question. So just state either Cindy Lee's name invited you, or Tammy Egbert is my last name, if you know me or if you know Cindy. And if you don't know either one of us, then put Cindy and Tammy. If you're hearing this, you can put Cindy and Tammy, and we would love to connect with you and connect you to just some information. You're not obligated to anything. This is a community where we welcome sharing lifestyle information about 360 degrees of health and nutrition.
And not only that, there's so much educational content here. There's product insights. I mean, this is really, really amazing. There's a plateau breaking checklist, slenderized cookbook. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Grocery list. Yeah, I didn't realize that we had all these. These must be new.
No, we've had them.
Fact sheet.
We
Yeah.
do add to it a lot. And it's just a very good place for support. So if you have questions, it's an open environment. Maybe somebody will say, I'm on vacation. Where do you recommend eating? I'm in San Diego, and you can post it, and we might have some people from San Diego chime in for a good food restaurant that's like still, food program approved, things like that. So it's a great community. I highly recommend chiming in there.
Okay, well, we're at the last part of the show, and this is our TikTok part. So are you ready?
Our TikTok part. Okay, what do we need to do?
Yes. So just follow my lead. Okay, here we go. This is Cindy Lee over at Buckless Coach Web Show Live, and another health update with Tammy and Cindy here on TikTok. So we are part of this company that has this great wellness program, and one of our favorite products is these skinny drops. You have a dropper 1 and dropper 2. So dropper 1, you would put down your tongue, hold 10 seconds, wait 10 minutes, you eat, and then you do dropper 2. Same thing for lunch. You're going to do 1 and 2. And then for dinner, you're just going to do just drop or chew. So it's been amazing. I've had great results. I actually have a surf lesson in a couple weeks. I've been on the program for about 1.5 years, and COVID or not, just keep yourself accountable. Take it away.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited to follow your transformation. I know you have many layers of your transformation to you, Cindy, and I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for having me, and we'll see how you progress. I'm excited to watch.
And it's not just about Tammy and I. If you are found this video either on YouTube, TikTok, or any of the social platforms, please get back to the person who sent you to this information. Okay, so in closing, people who are going through depression, they have sugar cravings, they're making all kinds of excuses why they're not getting in shape and being in bikini shape. Tell my audience how they can keep themselves accountable by being a part of this program.
I think we covered that. We have a Wellness 360 Facebook group. I'm actively in a total transformation myself. And Cindy, you are getting ready to start. So what's so helpful is knowing you're not in it alone. You have people to help you through it. And if you know anybody who is struggling, they're just having a hard time pulling the trigger and getting started, but they're always complaining like, oh, I wish I fit better in my jeans. Those are the kind of people that you can share this video with, because we have something that's really, really going to make a difference.
And let's stress again, as we did at the beginning of the show, this is a product that will change your life. It changed my life. In 70 days, 35 pounds. First week, 6 to 8 pounds. And it's so, so important to think of our future, because we need to take care of ourselves now. And you could have your cheat days and your vacation time and all that. But the key to losing weight or releasing weight is keeping it off and keeping yourself accountable. We're going to run into different things in our life. There's stress, there's family. But the key is to keep yourself going by an accountability partner. So this is Cindy and Tammy. And would you like to say anything else before I pop you in a green room?
Thank you so much. Enjoy your healthy journey, and we look forward to serving you.
So make sure that you share this video, and you could go over to YouTube, subscribe, comment, and share, and I'll gift you that 5-night hotel stay. You cover the hotel and I cover the tax. Basically how it works. Once you subscribe, comment, and share either to LinkedIn or you share to Facebook, I will immediately give you the vacation. You have 7 days to pay for the tax. Say it's $180 in tax. So you pay $180 within 7 days. And then you have 18 months to take the vacation. And we have destinations all around the globe. So this is Cindy over at Buckless Coach Web Show Live. Make a difference. Think of 5 people every single day to express gratitude, and get brave and sing happy birthday. Shaka, baby. Woo!